Tonight, I plan to go to the Christmas tree lighting. If you're in the Clovis area, I'd like to invite you to go as well. This will be my second attempt. You see, what happened was I read the advertisement, but I think I just kind of breezed over it and I didn't really pay attention. Not being in town during this time of the year, not all familiar with everything that's going on, but I wanted to be a part, and so I read it. I invited a bunch of people. I got my wife together. We went down there. I couldn't find it. We put it in the Google search. It took us there. Nobody was there. I was a week early. Went back and read it again. What I did discover is that the first 300 that show up, I think it's 300, they get a gift. So I wonder if I get a gift. If you're in the area, you might want to plan to attend. The issue is that they were trying to communicate to me and I wasn't receiving it. Was their communication good? I think so. Because nobody else was there, and I suspect tonight it'll be packed. God's communication is better, and this is exactly what the devotionalist says today, is that God did not leave us adrift. He gave us a plan. We know exactly what it is that we should do. In the reflection part, Psalms 119:16 is pointed out. It says, I will delight myself in thy statutes. I will not forget thy word. Man, to delight yourself in the word of God. Not to see it as drudgery or some kind of obligation, but to realize this is not only just direction, but loving care from the God on high. This is absolutely amazing. Then she goes on to say that the Word of God is not a fix-it book. And I really like that. What it is, it's a series of narratives where you see how other people handle very difficult situations in their lives, and you're able to model your life after those people. Narratives. The enemy now is very clearly pointing out some narratives that you can try to follow. He's worked very hard to squash the Word of God, and he's presented narratives through technology. And you can see that virtual reality is becoming an option for some people in their narrative. Facebook's going to call it the metaverse. You can also see that the World Economic Forum is now discussing this new narrative that they want to pitch to the world. And so this is an alternative narrative to the Word of God. My encouragement to you would be to be very savvy to what's going on these days and to realize that alternative narratives are going to send you down an alternative route and ultimately an alternative location. So trust in the Lord, follow Him, pay attention to what He says. Don't be like me. Pay attention to what He says, and you will end up at your desired destination. And I'm going to tell you, it's going to be a much grander celebration than what we're going to see tonight. So whether I see you tonight or not, doesn't matter that much. But will I see you at the final destination? That's the big issue. So hope to see you in heaven. God bless.